Quick save lang ulit. Ano pala yun? Pivot! Pivot! Sino sinisipulan na ito? Isa pa. Nandiyan na.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry.
Sawtooth?
Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Okay, bago tayo magpatuloy, check lang tayo. So, naka 2 hours na pala. Okay, nice. Turkey.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh, I see. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Gotcha. Ano nangyari dito? Ay, stuck ako.
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Yeah.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Daming patay na watchers dito.
Good for an old remedy. An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths?
Ano kaya yung sotot
How
na?
many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Ayan na. Sawtooth. Patayin natin yan. Yun ba yun? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy.
Ay!
Yours alone.
Ganon?
What happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your
Sariling
own.
diskarte. So
I
ito
should
yung
stay out
final
of
ano
sight.
natin.
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see.
Final
Where can I
training.
place my traps?
Ito, pwede ba tayo mag-level up tayo, di ba? May 1 ton tayo, so yung kailangan natin to. This tool. Ayan.
Shooting too far. I'll do what I have to. It's on me. I should scan it. See what that reveals.
Oy! Uy, kita ako. Uy, shot.
Don't have ammo for this weapon.
Nice one. Nice one.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer
No
questions.
match si Sawtooth.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills
Ho ho.
against a dangerous new machine.
Defeat the Sawtooth.
Follow.
May iba pa?
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself.
Makes sense.
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone.
Huh? Saan ka pupunta, Rost?
We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh,
Oh,
such as?
may mga plano ka
I'll
na
be
ngayon.
waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Saan kaya siya pupunta after ng food? Mag-usap na kayo dito, tapos pababalikin mo ko doon para lang mag-usap ulit kami. Ay, hindi. Ano pala to. Pero pag kinausap ko na siya proving. Ganun muna tayo. Manguha muna tayo ng mga... Pwede tayo mag-craft. Okay. Mag-hunt muna tayo ng mga ano. Strider.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Bubulagin pa ako. Bus ba?
Good find.
Saan yung trip natin dito? Ba't di ako tinatablet? Lugi. Bor pala yun.
You're going down.
Subog. Sunog. Ay! 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 Kala mo. Shit. Bilis mo.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Mapit ka. Down, you bitch. Sabog. Sigog ko. Hoy! Siya na.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Defeat. Haha. Nice hunting there. Saan tumakbo dito? May pagtakbo-takbo ka pa dito, pakay ka tuloy. Saan yun?
Keep that for later. Not much gets past them.
Oh, yari ko. Saan yung isa?
Glad I found this.
Saan umalis? Hindi ka makakatakas sa akin.
I'll find a use for you.
Okay, tara na dun. Sundan lang natin ang daan. Okay.
We must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I guess.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa.
Tirsa.
She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Si Tirsa. Buhay pa pala siya.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this.
Okay, all
See you
set.
back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to
Papaalam na ata si Rost.
remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again?
Kasi nga outcast siya.
No,
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an
but I
outcast.
Di naman
told
siya
you I
pwedeng
have that
kausapin.
figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me.
Goodbye.
This is goodbye.
Grabe, this is goodbye. Haba-haba ng pinagsamahan niyo.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May all
Sweet
mother
naman ni
bless
Aloy.
you, Aloy.
Parang tatay niya na kasi si Rost.
And you.
Lalo siya na yung simula baby talaga nagalaga sa kanya. Tapos ganun lang yung goodbyes nila.
I have to let him go.
Ang lungkot. So sad naman yun, so sad.
For now.
For now.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Nakikita niya at nakikita siya na may ano tayo. May focus tayo eh. So matatrack natin lahat yung kung saan pupunta siya. Oy!
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Masali ako sa proving. Padaanin niyo ako.
Make way! Make way!
Yan, si Tirsa.
Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most
Nice.
Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Carja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Carja.
Carja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know
Ay,
anyone
si ano
here.
yun?
Try telling him that. We will talk later.
Yung
May the
nagpa-parkour, yung
goddess
pangalan nun?
protect.
What is going on?
Yung sinampal ng tatay. Oh, yeah, party. Gusto ko rin sumayaw. Great Nora.
You know, it might be time for me to find a soft fur and
Ah!
Aloy!
Ayan na,
It's you,
si
isn't it?
ano.
Over here.
Si
It
Peb.
is
Yun, si
Aloy,
Peb.
isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't
Tagal na
recognize
kasi.
me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor.
Hmm.
In
Kala ko
preparation for
kasali siya
this
sa
day,
proving.
I've made an outfit for you.
Uy, nice.
I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost
Libre yan.
nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
Nora brave. Uhuhuhu. Saka, kunin muna natin tong free sample box. Ito ba yun? Hoy! Silent Hunter. Ito, rare. 200 metal shards.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some
Saan siya
advantage.
nagbihis?
It's
Sa harap ni
always a
Teb?
trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Nakita na kami
You'll
yung
know it
Tears.
when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Carja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
I should probably get moving,
Nag-rhyme pa eh.
but I'm not sure that's possible.
So, crafting tayo. Damage coil. First modification. Alright then. Pwede tayong mag-create ng ano, full health potion, type reach to 150. Pwede pala. May ibang trap. Yun lang. Okay. Let's go.
What is it? Bother someone else.
Wow, sarap.
Hot as a forest fire.
Time to leave worries and sorrows behind.
Too much romance.
Oh. Yun.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
Si Jessa.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King of
Yan na.
Hey, hold your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Oseram, not Carja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
Yeah.
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude, written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your proving, know the Carja stand with you.
What's that mean?
As the sun's light
like
frames the stoutest
Meron din
dreams.
siyang focus.
He's wearing a
As
focus,
those you
just
have
like mine.
nurtured take their places among your braves.
I won't
We
deny
join
Where
your
did you find a
prayers
focus?
that they will stand tall in the sun. I am grateful for your audience.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Yeah.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous.
Yeah.
Well, he scours the wilds,
jealous?
ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three?
Yeah.
Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous. So long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk.
Mas nagiging
If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Ano kayang reason?
Like the sawtooth.
Bakit kaya?
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes
So
along.
may kinalaman yung sawtooth din dun sa
So what's
nangyayari.
making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Malalaman din natin yan.
If the Carja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Carja don't just fight, they build. Well, take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building,
Tinkers.
The Carja have us beat.
Oh.
The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him.
Kaya pala ganun yung
A
mga
few more years pass
mga
and they
palaban.
start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that...
So what's making...
And no one knows.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, I've known him for a few years.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth.
Whoa.
It has to be. The Vanguard are the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine-breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she did.
Nice Vanguard.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and Well, I mean, look at you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You know what? All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it.
How?
Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around?
See ya, maybe.
Come to make amends.
Errand.
Are we supposed to forget what the Carja did?
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Oh, so sweet, Tirsa.
Blasphemy, sisters.
Magkakapatid pala yung mga ano.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
For Rost, for my mother, for myself. Siguro for Rost kasi ano eh.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Lahat ng hirap, si Rost ang tumulong sa atin.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child
Palipad pa lang
but a
ng
mother's
lantern.
hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Nice, ang ganda. Lantern Festival.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
I'm with High Matriarch Lancer. We shouldn't let Carja pollute our I'd rather not.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire.
Mainit,
I got nothing
mainit.
to hide.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil.
Oh.
Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Noraland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Sabi mo eh.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
When we spoke earlier,
It didn't show me
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to
Something
being shunned by
fishy.
the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
May
It's
tinatago,
nothing personal.
may meron siyang
It really
sinasabi
isn't.
na kaya.
You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Possible. He will last a minute against Allah, not in a real fight.
Aloy, I hope the ceremony wasn't too unpleasant for you, given your circumstances.
I can't say it was comfortable, but I could see the beauty of the ritual, even so.
It takes a generous heart, Aloy, to commend a ritual that venerates all that you were denied.
All I'm saying is that it didn't bother me. I have bigger things to worry about than hearing the Nora mumble about their mothers.
I see. I imagine you must have questions for me then.
Oy.
Why was I made an outcast at birth, Tirsa? What crime could I have committed even before I was born?
Aloy, this is not a question I can answer.
Why?
Why not? It's simple enough. And what about my mother? Is she here tonight, watching me? Or is she dead? Is she here? Or nowhere?
I am sure your mother is here with us, if only in spirit.
That's not really an answer, is it?
Showbiz ka
Just
sa
so you know,
mata.
Tirsa, the reason I'm here is to get answers. Real ones. And when I win the proving, I will demand them.
I know, Aloy. I would expect nothing less.
Okay.
It surprises me the tribe lets outcasts run in the proving. It's not like the Nora to be so hospitable.
It has always been law that any child outcast has this right, as a means to rejoin the tribe. So far as I know, however, you are the first ever to exercise this right.
I'm not surprised. I doubt many outcast children survive long enough in the wilds to come of age.
I think rather it is because child outcasts are so rare. In all my years, I've only known of one other child who was cast out. A boy of 13, who killed his mother. But at the proving 5 years later, he did not appear.
No. I'd be surprised if he survived very long on his own.
But at least he had a
Bakit kaya?
chance. Other tribes would have simply executed him. It may be hard for you to accept, Aloy, but the practice of shunning is, relatively speaking, humane.
Oh, is it? Try it out for 18 years, Tirsa, and then let me know what you think. What about Rost? Why was he made an outcast?
So, he never told you?
He said he swore an oath never to speak of it.
Yes. As did I, and the other matriarchs. I'm sorry, Aloy.
Alam mo naman palang
But
di pwede
Rost's
sabihin.
past is another secret I must keep from you.
What else is new? Rost told me that matriarchs don't just lead the tribe. What else do you do?
We teach, offer counsel, give blessings. When necessary, we judge. Our only concern is the welfare of the tribe. Among our number this year, we count 3 high matriarchs and some 30 lesser matriarchs.
What's the difference?
Matriarchs are grandmothers with 2 generations of living progeny. But a high matriarch is a great-grandmother with 3 or more generations to her name. Thus do we speak for generations, lending our opinions weight. The high matriarchs most of all.
So, the more children you have, the more authority you get? I guess that's one way to decide who leads a tribe.
Why would there be any other?
Why does Lansra hate me so much?
She is a woman of extreme opinions. More than that,
Yung kapatid
I
niya.
cannot say.
It's not my fault that I was born. Or that the matriarchs decided to cast me out.
I side with you in this matter. But there are differences of opinion.
Oo nga naman.
And any vote of the high matriarchs requires a majority.
Ayun lang.
I should
Okay,
be going.
nice talking with you, Tirsa.
Sorry if I've been too harsh. It's just... I've wanted answers for so long.
I know, child. You're not the only one who's waited years for this day. I will be praying for your success.
Okay, save muna tayo. Yeah. Okay, at hanggang dito na lang muna ulit ang ating gameplay. Kita ulit tayo sa susunod. So, peace out.